evening. As you can tell, I'm soaking wet. I've just come back from doing down at the Mama's Cafe at Stonehouse here in Plymouth on Manor Street Way, here in Devon. I've been doing I've been working with people with additional needs, and it's great. I love it, I really do. So we're going to walk around Plymouth. I'll show you what the city centre is like on the evening. What you need to do is keep your head down, your do's and don'ts, what you do, places to eat and places not to eat. So here we go. See if I can turn the camera around. There we go. There we go. Oh, don't see me. There we go. We're gonna have a look. Good places. There's a restaurant down at the back here. It's a great restaurant. It's quite good. And good off license there. Little Premier Inn on St George Street here in the city centre. I'm actually soaking wet at the moment, but Plymouth when it's wet and what you can do when it's not wet. Oh, look at that. Burger King. Well, there's certain places around here. Plymouth Market. As you can tell, you've got to be careful on the night time here. Got some really good shops. That's a golf shop. Get your purse in there. Get nice people that walk around, or you can get people. You'll go Plymouth Market. That's inside. Maybe for another day I'll do a channel. That one. And here we go. Good place to get your food. And these meats. Well, as you can tell over there, we've got the guys on their bikes that does Deliveroo. Oh, hello Justin, nice to meet you. Hi, I am here. Hi. So we're walking around Plymouth. I'm going to do a detour. Alright, so I am here. Tell everybody, share the broadcast. So we go. I should be showing that. Sorry. And that's it. What time is it here? It's about 8:30 now. So we're going to show you a bit about Plymouth and all that. It's great. You can tell there's many shops. We're going to walk up to the town centre. And I'm loving it. When I get the chance, there's some really good places here. There's good places to eat. There's good places to drink. Look. That's what it's like behind me. What do you think, everybody? Looks great, doesn't it? Woo! It's about... There's a guy walking his dog. What a cute dog. Evening. So it's evening here in Plymouth, Devon. It's really cool. I know I should get myself one of those fancy stands. Now, as you can tell, I'm going to walk in the middle of the street because that's Angel for you. I'll show you lot as I'm walking. Let's go for a walk. I know that car's nice, isn't it? It's awesome. Well, it's sad because there's a lot of people who are drunk. You get drunken people who, and the homeless here. Oh, everywhere we get homeless and all that. Let's cross over. So I'll show you this side. Yeah, there's if you come on holiday, there's all sorts of places. That's Noah's Ark down there. I can go so far. There's Noah's Ark. So if you ever want a drink, and over the cross is the Plymouth Theatre Royal. Well, I might just walk down here and then walk back up. It was once a Submariner's pub. Everybody used to drink in there. And at the back of the Theatre Royal, there's actually, I'm just going to go so far. Nobody ever sees the back of these places. They only show so far. So that's the Noah's Ark. That's a good pub to have a drink in. Quite friendly, I find. So here we go, but there's the Theatre Royal. Right, it's gone, yeah. It's all lit up at the moment. So we might cross over and I'll show you what, excuse my hands. So we're going to cross over, I'll show you the Theatre Royal up place. This is coming down to the set from the centre. Maybe I'll take you down. My day's going great. We are. If you want a bit of bus, you can get a bus around here in Plymouth. Here in Plymouth 7, everybody's welcome. Right, we're going to go and have a look at the statue. If you've seen the Plymouth, yeah, I'm having a good day here. I just finished radio. As you can tell, I'm a part of, I do radio. We've got to cross the road first. So it's really, really wet. It's not very good out. It's not for everybody, but it's just great. It's great. Let's see if I better press the button, aren't I? Let's press the button. There we go. We press the button there. If you'd like to share the broadcast, please do. That was a bus. We're going to try and cross this road because it's quite dangerous at night. So the most haunted place, maybe I'll show you a little bit of Plymouth before I go home. So you go, the Theatre Royal, lit up. Oh, right. It's great fun. So what we're going to do, see what I've done here. So we're going to break a few rules. So as you can tell, the statue's up at the back. It looks like it's squatting. What are you cross about, Justin? Let's turn it up. Right, is that better? Can you hear me now? I gotta try and get my phone. So we're gonna walk. Here. I'll take you up to the statue before I go and show you the Athenaeum, where I used to do acting. So here we go. Here's the statue, which is in front of the Theatre Royal. I've been in the Theatre Royal myself here in Plymouth, Devon. There we go. There's the statue. It looks like it's taking a stand. So let's go around and see if I shoot it properly. Here we go. My day's been a bit weary, but as you can tell, you get a taxi and we're in Plymouth. Here we go. We're coming up to the biggest statue in Plymouth. It looks like it's taking a poo to me. Here we go. It's dark at the moment. It's not very good, but it's scary. To me, it's scary. Alright, so we're going to go up and walk this way, and this pub's called the Bank. Here, it's the Theatre Royal, and then we're going to walk up here. This is a pub. It's a good pub to go and get some food in and all that. And actually, we're going to be going at the back of the Theatre Royal, where the back doors are. My God, this is what happens in Plymouth. So there's the pub, the bank, okay. There's the old clock, which is in the middle by the Theatre Royal. As you can tell, this is the Theatre Royal behind here in Plymouth. If you come into the city centre, there we go. I'll show you. There's the back door. You might be able to catch stars who've theatre stars. You come down here, you may be able. I'll come down here in the daytime, which is better. I'm gonna sneeze a little bit. Here's the stage door, which the stars come out of. Alright. Oh, alright. Many stars are coming out of that door. If you want to see my face, it's not that glamorous. Even when I'm wrapped up warm and it's cold out here. And all that. So, we're going to show you a little bit more. I'm going to show you the first thing that all the stars, this is where, excuse me, you don't want to see my face. So we're going to go and have a look. We're going to have a look at the Athenaeum, which I've been on the stage for the Athenaeum. We're going to cross the road. Next to it is a haunted theatre. It was once a bingo hall, and it was actually here in Plymouth. I used to go to it, and there is some artwork on the door. Next door to it, I'm going to show you where the BBTV ITV studios used to be. I've been inside the Athenaeum. I used to do stage work. I did some acting. I did a play called Phantom of the Opera. That's this. It used to be called a gala. It used to be a bingo hall. And then it's haunted. The story behind it is that a girl hung herself. She was pregnant by the manager and she hung herself. And it was actually in the wartime. It was a... Look at some of this art. I love this one. Alright. People have Alright. So, you can tell up in the corner there's a camera because the people have spoiled it for other people. Go away. So, up here, well, this used to be a cafe. It's coming back. It's a lovely place. It made some good food. And it's a shame it's gone because it was the greatest place you could eat. It's coming back. Look, it's coming back soon. Oh, yum. So we're going to go on to the Athenaeum. The Athenaeum itself used to yeah, I know. The Super Bowl, yeah, super, yeah. Nice to meet you. Welcome to my broadcast. I'm allowed to go live. This is the Athenaeum I have been a part of, and I have got photographs. I have been inside. It's absolutely lovely. I did get up on the stage. I can't take too close because of the cameras and all that. Nice to meet you, D Crucible. So you are. It's awesome. I love it. I loved it being on stage at the Athenaeum. It was actually ITV Studios, okay, and I used to be a part, and the place is known to be haunted as well. And I've actually been inside. I've actually had a tour. I'd love to see the tour again. I might do a tour inside with doing a YouTube video if I can. Alright. So we're going to go back and we're going to walk back places now. So I've been in here, I did Phantom of the Opera, and I sang on stage, and we did the Beatles. The Beatles actually in 1964 actually came to the Athenaeum, and they played on the Athenaeum stage, and it was great fun. This is the theatre which I've been in. Has had some work done it recently. I've been inside it about 2 years ago, because I used to do a lot. I do acting. So there's a little thing at the back. There's which is a little flat. So the ITV studios was there inside. They used to record all the programs. And the other studio, Studio 2, is where that car park is. They pulled it down and made it into a car park. It's actually a shame what they've done. And at the back of there, that was the studios. All the TV stars and all that. The Beatles, actually, if you look it up online, Beatles come and they went through the tunnel. So I actually done a bit of that. So let's move on. I can tell you some stories about this place. Especially, it's quite creepy at night when you walk along here. So it's wet right now. We're actually soaking wet because you wonder what I do. I'm actually a radio presenter for Jana Radio here in Plymouth. It's a small station. It's online. And it's WW Radio Online. And I wake up with Angel. I'm on between 7 o'clock till 9 o'clock. That's what it's about. But we're going to do about walking around Plymouth. The most scariest story I have ever encountered here, for me especially. That's what, here we go. If you want to join me, please, welcome. You're all welcome to come in. I'll tell you where I'm going to take you now. I'm going to take you up the back of Plymouth. Can you hear them? You're all the drunks. This is Prince Way. Yeah, that's it. This is what it's like. So that building there, somebody broke into it, and it is haunted, and an apparition has actually been seen. But the people that broke into it, it's a shame. But if you want to go and find it, it's on Princess Way Street, and it used to be the old bingo hall. So we're going to go up here now. I'm going to take you up somewhere, which is actually it used to be on Lockyer Street, and it used to be the maternity ward and all that. It's amazing what we're walking up. Whew, I used to live up this way. I know it's a bit dark at the moment. I'll take you the other way. So if you want to see the place in the daytime, yeah, there's new buildings up here, as you can tell. We're not going to do that. We're going to go past. We are going to go past, and we're actually going to go up. We're going to go past what street? Hang on. If you want to get to you want to get to the city centre, okay, or you want to park up and see. So it's not about it's other places. Whew. Let's get across the road before I get run over. Oh! So welcome. I am Angel. I am the official Angel Trinder. There's a car park if you want. I know it's very boring. So we're gonna go ahead, and we're gonna, as you can tell, up here. This used to be a club. It is still a club. It's called Infernos. I know it's very dark in it. And then as we're going past Infernos, I don't know if it's still a club or it opens up. I think it does. And we're going up here now. As you can tell, there's the old buildings. So I used to live up here. This is a part of where I used to live. I used to live in this building, which I'm actually going to take you up to now. I'm walking up past. We're going past a lot of places here. Oh, we're going to go up on the West Hoe. I'm going to show you the West Hoe at night, which can be quite dangerous at night, but being on me own. Now I'm going to take you. Now we're at Lockyer Street because there used to be a sign. We're going to go across the crossing. We like to be safe. This is Lockyer Street. Okay, to show everybody. And now we're going. I'm going to have to change my hands, everybody. So here we go. I'm going to show you. This is haunted, this building. Looks like they're doing work on the other half of the building here on Lockyer Street. This used to be a hostel. I'm going to be honest. I lived in here for a little while. I'll take you over across the road. Cool, I'm out of breath, everybody. I need to sit down a little bit in a minute. So this building here is the private dentist that's being done up at the moment. This used to be a part of the maternity hospital. And the bit I used to live in, I'm going to show you, because it's quite scary. And yes, that's the other side, but this technically is the actual maternity hospital up here on Lockyer Street. Whew. And I used to have to come in here. I'm not proud of what these rooms, certain rooms are haunted. Woo. I wonder if I can go up there. Maybe, I don't know if it's a bell hostel now. Because this room, oh, they've blocked it off, look. They've blocked it off, everybody. It's a shame, look. It's not very good lighting, but I'll show you. I'll go inside and I'll show you what it looks like. The building's been condemned because of health and fire safety. So I'll show you the building. That's the front door. That there is the front door, and I just go in there. That is a keyboard. That pass to get myself in. My room was right up the top, on the top floor, on the 4th floor, and there was everybody lived there, even Meg. In the room, I go for that door, and it's through the other doors, and in the second room, it's actually haunted. A man actually hung himself. Down in the bottom basement, excuse me, down in the bottom basement, somebody, I've seen apparitions. That was the morgue here. This was actually it was a hostel. Back 2012, and I was in here. And maybe I'll show you on a better light. Because the building is such a bit, and that was the mother and babies unit. There. Okay. But the whole building has got a story to tell. It has. And it's quite amazing how a lovely building like this has not been turned into flats, which would be good for the homeless down here in Plymouth. It was a homeless shelter at one point. It was a moving on centre for people with all different kinds of mental health, which myself had, and I'm actually got a disease myself I was born with, but I don't go into that. I live life and I love it. But this bit here, it was actually a mother and babies unit, and it was awesome. But if you want to come and have a look yourself in the daytime, it's totally oppositely different. But they did say they wanted to make it into a bell hostel, but nothing's happened to the building at the moment. It's not in a very good repairs. I could tell you some stories on how many people have lived in that building. And let's go up onto the West Home. Well, that's enough of the story about and out here, just to let you know, out here in the daytime, I'll bring it down. There is actually plants that we actually planted, and we had a garden at the back. As you can see, they've run out of money. Oh, I'm out of breath. So we're going to walk up here. Right, okay, and there is the back of it. I can't really, it's very dark down here. You have to bear with me. I'll have to get a better camera. Actually, where's my phone? Let's put the camera on, if I can put that on. 2 seconds. So, as you can tell, that there's some really good B&Bs around here if you want to stay up here on the west side. This is St. Alfred's Road. This is where I'm going to show you, but it's a bit dark because it's maybe This is the back of the mother and babies unit. If I can quickly show you, as long as it doesn't give me the creeps. I never like coming back here. You can't really see that much, but you can tell it's off. It was a mother and babies unit, and it's saying it's under construction and all that. Well, there's a lot more to it, but it's all over at the back. Oh, it's terrible. Look at that. So we're going to go and walk on the West Hoe now. I'm going to be walking back home because I live by the net West Hoe. So living here, let's go and have a look, shall we? I'll show you Smeaton's Tower as well while I'm up here. And then I'm going over to my tea. So we're going to walk up here, go in the light. So we'll go past St. Alfred's Road. There's flats up there, and over on the other side of the road is actually the used to be the registry office. Terrible lighting around here. Cool, you jump then. Yeah, you've got to be careful around here. People can't make you jump. And over there it was the Crown Plaza. I'll show you that on the way back down. My friend, this is a good building to stay in. My friend owns it. And it's cold when I get up here. I'm walking with a stick, everybody. You're going to have to bear with me. Whew. Yeah. This is called the Invania Hotel. There's so many hotels. Alright. Super duper. Yeah. Now, this is the main road, so we're not gonna. I'll go get off the road now. So we're gonna go up on the West Hill. I'm gonna show you Smeaton's Tower here in Plymouth. So it's not easy. The people own flats and houses up here. I'd have loved to live back up here on Lockyer Street. So that's Lockyer Street. There are other places I could show you, but it's a bit dark up here. It gets a bit, and that's the bowling green. There's a bowling up, but it's better to come up here and. Hey, whoops a daisy! Everybody, apologise for swingy camera. So there's a story up here along this row of the hotel that a woman chatted herself off, and she haunts the property to this day. I'll show you the front if I can show the front, because it may be a bit dark. You are. There's a Plymouth Hoe Club you can go to. People got a tendency to come up here. People live up here like myself. I'm going to show you the best part of Plymouth. Why I fell in love with Plymouth especially. Right, hang on. If you've got any questions for me, you can ask me. As you can tell, it's windy, it's raining, and I'm barmy. I'm on the front of the West Hoe now, and I love it. Because this is the best time of night you can ever go. And you can tell, people forget there's people go dogging it. Welcome to Plymouth. So I'm going to be taking you up. There's some beautiful gardens I'm going to show you. Alright. So the garden's over there. I'm going to take you out to the monument. So you know the story. Right. So this is the gardens. Okay. This is the garden. This is where there's a statue here called Lonesome George. And I love him because he's my favourite. In a minute I will show you Smeaton's Tower and all that. Here we go. Here's Lonesome George, yeah. Lonesome George is from the Glasgow Islands. I love him. There he is. There's a statue of him in this garden, and it makes me happy. In the summer, the place comes alive with flowers. Well, hang on, let me just get out of the light. Can you see him? Yes. And so I'm gonna walk up. I'll show you all the monuments. Which way should we walk? We'll walk. Right, we're gonna walk there. Should we walk this way or should we walk that way? Let's walk where the light is. So I've lived in Plymouth for 12 years and I love it. My dad used to come here in the 70s, when my late dad, and I love it. I'm waffling on. You don't want to see my ugly face. Wait, let me pull my hat down. Oops, I dropped a stick. I go walk with a cane. You are, everybody. Don't have sympathy for me. I walk with my cane because I love it. God, it's windy out here, isn't it? So, let's turn it round. Right. It's really dark up on the West Home. Oh, pardon, Angel. She's going to go and have her dinner in a minute. So, as you can tell, it's really bloody dark. I love coming up here, even when it's dark and dingy. Yeah, and it's wet as well. It's really wet up here. It makes a difference. Let's turn. I know I'm crazy tonight. So we're gonna show you some all the statues on this grid. It's lovely. It's beautiful on here. Hey, oh, I know they look far away to me. They're actually in front of me. So I'm walking across, and the city dells up at the top. As you can tell, these are when they got remembrance. It's always full of Sir Francis Drake, eh? Sir Francis Drake. Everybody, please subscribe to me. I'm the official Angel Trinder. If you like what I'm doing, please carry on. And there's Speeton's Tower. I know it's terrible from a distance. Maybe I'll show you in when it's and that's Sir Francis Drake, eh? He played bowls up here on the West Toe when it was the Armada was going on with Elizabeth the First. There's a monument I know it's only the black side of it, but it's when people, about a couple of years ago, people stole the plates off it and of all the war names, and it caused such a stink. So they managed to recover it all, and then we're gonna go a little bit forward. They say parts of Plymouth is haunted. They say all sorts, of course. And then we're going to come over to the RAF War Memorial. Oh, you have to excuse me, I'm better. Got a cold, I think, coming. So this is one of the war memorials they put up, and it's amazing. It's amazing how little things like this, people like this who I'll come over to it and you can see it. My nephew's a part of the RAF, and it shows you. I shouldn't go up on the memorial. Her HRH, the Princess Royal Master of the Corporation of Trinity House, and this was put up for the Merchant Navy, and this was put up on the 3rd of September 2019, excuse me. And it reads, if you want me to read it, is this monument is dedicated to those who men and women who served in the British Merchant Navy or fishing fleets in all times of both war and peace. Okay, so that's what it's about, and I love the statue. I really. Oh God, big fella. think. I'm not sure. They got the cannons and it's all lit up. It's amazing. It really is. I really love it because they light up and it's amazing what Plymouth's about and how it can get lost and how our wartime and we should think about when we have these wars and what they mean. Anyway, I'm gonna get onto this one. This one's the airman's one as well. I'm gonna show you. It may not be for everybody. This is the Royal Air Force as well. The other one's the British Navy. This is the Royal Air Force from 1939 to 1945. And it's dedicated to everybody who has given their life for like East Africa, all the countries all over the world. Why can't we just all get along? You know what I mean? It's just unbelievable. But this one makes my day. Everybody's welcome. It's windy out here. And this one is actually bloody new to me. I didn't realise that was here. So we got something, well that was the War Memorials. I might just quickly show you Science Tower. I'm very disappointed because it's not lit up tonight. I just wish I showed you in the daytime. Well this, I don't know what this is over here. But this is great. And over here, let's go look at this. I think I know this. Oh, it's in health, is it? What's it do with health? It's where people can get themselves tested or checked. All that. Once again, make us have better health care. And then over here, this is my favourite bit. There is a tea room. Okay, my nose is starting. This is the tea room. It does tea and cone and scones. Alright. So this tea room's gorgeous. I love this tea room. I don't get a chance to come down here very often. So there is something written, but it's all about the gardens as well. The tropical gardens is awesome. It's done in the summertime. You can't see it's terrible out here. They got the money to put up student buildings, but they're not here to look after the rest of it. It's amazing what you do. So we're going to walk down to the West Toe. Okay, I'm going to watch the steps because I don't want to fall down them. You need a good pair of boots if you're here on holiday. Come down on holiday to here in Plymouth, Devon, and it's great because I tried it as a holiday and then I fell in love with this place and I decided to live here. And there's only little bits and places and all that. There's only so much. Maybe next time I'll bring a light with my camera. Well, I'm going to be walking down to this is the oldest place, or we can walk this way or we can walk the other way. I think I'm going to walk this way because the homeless sleep down that way and I won't be bothered. But that's the one thing you learn about here in the summer and the winter. This place in the winter, people come here to live and then they go living in hostels and things like that. But here we go, we're going to walk past the City Dell and all that. There we go, we're going to walk this now. It's a bit dark down here, but we can do it. There's actually a monument up the top. I should have shown it to you, but it's a bit dark at the moment. We're going to walk down here. We're going to go past the Dell. It's amazing, right? It is. It's actually awesome. I like it. I will show you Plymouth part of it as well. It's a shame because I can't. Plymouth lit up at night, it can be beautiful, but by a certain time, get yourself home into bed, I find. Because if you don't, you come across everybody. And on a Saturday, it's bloody mayhem. It is. It's crazy. And, excuse me. Here we go. This is what Plymouth looks like. This is on the outskirts. This is actually the Cedar Wall. If you want to know, we're going to come round. Maybe we'll be allowed to take photographs or movies at the moment. We're going to walk down here. It's a bit dark. Angel might go down a pole, so we're going to walk round. This is actually a road. The road never used to be here. Whew. Here we go. They say this bit's haunted. There's the monument. There's a monument up there and all that. There we go. We're going to go in the light. I can tell that's a barrier. Needs cleaning. So we're going to walk round. Oh, I just got wet. Do you know what? It's great to have it's nice to walk around here at night. So we're just going to show you the city tower. I can only show you so far. There's a statue up here to commemorate the 42 commandos. Some who have gone and passed away. Here we go. We're on the City Doe Road. Cars are going past. I do remember my friends. One of my friends actually died here in the City Doe. He was a 2-9 commando. And it was sad because he was a really good friend. I know, you think I'm barmy. Must be barmy walking around there at night. Well, not worry me. Well, I'm going to show you the statue before I have to head home. I hope everybody's enjoying themselves. There is a... I need to go home and get a cup of tea. So here we go. Here we go. We've got to watch this road because it can be quite dangerous as well. They go really fast on this road. Here we go. Let Angel toddle on. Welcome if you're coming in. Everybody's welcome. Come and join in or just sit back and enjoy the ride, as we say. Here we go. This is the City Doe. This is part of it. I can't shoot anymore. I can't get too close because there may be people with guns. Here's the City Doe. Alright. Look great, doesn't it? Looks awesome from there. That's our garrison, as I call it. And then here's the statue. I'm going to quickly, here we go, have a nice long look. Walk around Plymouth on a wet day, yeah. I'm going to have to blow my nose in a minute. And then we got security, which is inside. I've actually been inside there. That garrison when Angel was dating somebody who was in the British Army, but he's not now. That was a long time ago. So I love what I do. I like showing you guys. Maybe I'll show you around my hometown of Bristol, where I'm originally from. I'm not from Plymouth. Well, I live here. I came down here and I love it. I'm going to show you something cool. Here we go. We're going to walk down here. This is the steps to the commandos who give up their lives. And it means something so much to me. Because the people who actually passed away is one of my friends is on here. And my thoughts are always with him. Always. Godspeed. Oh God, my phone. You have to excuse me, I got cerebral palsy. God bless him. May wherever they are. So let's go back. Let's go and have a walk down by the Barbican now. So you are. It's awesome. This I'm loving it. Are you loving it, guys? If you're in my chat, are you in here, Justin? Everybody, give us a hell yeah if you're in the chat. This looks like there's nobody. It looks like everybody's going to dinner. So we're gonna walk down here, and down here is the 42 commandos, which actually bit down here. And then down here, I'm not gonna do the back of the this building because I have to go by rules because of MOD. Right. Oh, so I'll take this down now. So we're going to walk down. That's Plymouth from here. That's the back of the city centre. And you can tell that's the statue where I come from. There is much more to Plymouth. There's a place called Plymouth Railways as well. Maybe next time I can do it. Woo! So I'm crazy, yet people are coming out of the city now. I'm going to cross. So, what I'm saying to you, there's the 42-9 Commandos there. That's their building. I know it's a bit dark. I'm going to be careful along here because they may take... Right. So, as you can tell, Angel's got the sniffles. But I don't want you to see my faces. I know. Here we go, we're going to be... So we're going to keep walking. There used to be where that's where they are. As you can tell, it's a busy road, and I've got a... So you can tell this is the citadel. You can't really see it. There's the wall. You can see the lights and all that. And then we're going to go down here, and down that way. It's I'll come another day. I'll come tomorrow and show you. Because it's Friday tomorrow and I do a radio show. So down here, this is the garrison. I got to be careful. You're going to show the sign. Caution, speed hump, ramp. So inside there, you can't really see because it's awful. So down that bit is, you can't really see, I'm sorry. But it's all gates and everything, which is a part of the citadel at the back. That's all I can show you. I can't show you anymore because there's cameras and I could get told off for it. So be careful when you come down here and watch the steps and everything. So we're going to walk down towards the Barbican now. This is my favourite. I may even sit down for a minute. Cool. So now we're coming down to the Barbican. It's all lit. Even there's a rumour that the citadel is actually, there's the citadel. Can't really see much of it in the dark. So everybody's welcome. Let's just bring this off. That's better, isn't it? So we're gonna walk down here. This is the Barbican. So there's a store that beyond there. There's a little tea room called the Tudor Rose, which is the back. I could take you to the back and show you. We're going to cross the road. Watch out, there's loads of lights. You can get a bus down into the city centre from here. But we're going to cross over. There used to be a pub down here as well. Let's cross this road. Whoa, way! I nearly got run over. London Basic, there's actually down here, there's some little fishing houses people live in. This is cool. So we're walking down to the Barbican now. There's actually, you can't even see it. So these houses here are actually a part of the fishing, which the people living here are part of the fishing. We do all their fishing and all that, go out to sea. Let's get us going down. I love this bit. This is my favourite bit. I'll bring in the daytime. Oh, you'd love it. I'll do one in the daytime. Down here it used to be a pub. I gotta watch walking down here. I don't go ass over tits. Excuse my language. So this is brilliant. This is where I've been fishing. I've been fishing down here. I'll have to show you where I'm fishing. And down here it used to be a pub. I'll show you because I'll go back in the light down here. But they got scaffolding up at the moment. It used to be a pub. It's a shame. They're doing away with all our old pubs and all that. I used to be a pub. It was turned into a house. It's such a shame, you know what I mean? So this is amazing. I love it here. There you can behind there you can park. There's a parking bay space. That's in the summer. It's better to come here in the summer than winter. You come in the winter, it's cool, but it can be quite crazy. Welcome to the Barbican. I don't live very far from the Barbican. It's awesome. So we're going to walk up here a minute. I'm going to show you a breathtaking view, which I really love doing. You are this. Oh yeah, I was going to show this. This is all the houses, all the fishermen's wives and the fishermen lives out there. And welcome to the Barbican, everybody. Let's go down the steps. Right. Do you know I'm going to sleep well tonight, everybody? So I've lived here since 2012. It's amazing. Oh, my hand's killing me at the moment. So I'm going to grab all the rail at the moment and watch what I'm doing. This is quite steep. I'll show you how steep it is. It's quite dark in here. Yeah. You can't see past your nose down here. So here we go. We're going to get down the steps. And I'm going to watch what I'm doing because I nearly fell down these once in the summertime. There are steps down to the Barbican, but if you've got mobility issues, there is a long way round you can take. And Plymouth's really old. The Barbicans are quite old. And I love doing this. I really do. And let's get down. Now, welcome to the Barbican. I'm going to show you this is what I do. It's quite lovely actually. You get let's walk down to the Barbican. So down here, this place can be quite quiet. I'm going to cross the road in a minute. I'm going to show you. Welcome to the Barbican, then I'm going to show you a bit of Plymouth. That's the other side of Plymouth. That over there is the breakwater over that way. There's some really good pubs around here. There's a pub down here which I've been in. Quite nice. Well, here we go. I'm going to show you this. This is, gotta be careful because this is it's got a road going through. Oh. So you are. Maybe I'll show you. I've got a Facebook page, Angel. Wake Up with Angel. So you can tell from their spot, Cornish people sail from South Australia, turning the 19th century to their contribution to the colonies of development. I'll let you read the rest. And that was unveiled on the 5th of September 1986. This is down on the Barbican. If you'd like to come on down, please do. This is important to me because I'm going to show you. This is really important. And then there's this pub here. I've been in this pub. It's known to be haunted or something. It's called the Admiral McCree. I've been in there. It's got a nice atmosphere. Good food, good quality. Ooh, gonna have to watch what I'm doing. And then I'm going to cross this road. We're going to try and cross this road without hurting myself. Get run over. So there's other pubs down here. There's the Navy Inn, and there's even, you can go and take a boat on the Mountbatten ferry and visit the Mountbatten pub or sports centre, Plymouth Haven, all sorts. And then we're gonna go and I'm gonna show you excuse me to it's all about the Mayflower. Woo. And there's the Mayflower steps. set sail to Michigan, Plymouth, Michigan, to colonize in America. So the story is, right, the story is, I'll give you the story, I'm not going to bore everybody. From Plymouth Sound on June the 11th, 1583, Sir Humphrey Gilbert, the father of the British colonists, set sail from Newfoundland, which he claimed for Queen Elizabeth I, on 5th of August. This plague unveiled by the Honourable A. Brian Peckford, PAC, Premier of Newfoundland, and the Labour on June the 14th, 1983, in the presence of the Councillor Derek Mitcham, Lord Mayor of Plymouth, to commemorate the 400th anniversary of Gilbert's travels voyage. I mean, it's amazing. How it's Plymouth, and it's staying where. And there's actually something great. You can always stand. I'm standing here, and look at that view. It's fucking beautiful, isn't it? This is Plymouth view for you. But there's other places. There's the Plymouth Aquarium Centre, which is over that way. Woo! You're the wind. Get wind that way. Well, the guys over there are having fish and chips. They do a really good fish and chips here. There's so much story to this place. The old cobbles, eh? And the fish sign, which is above on my page for Plymouth. And the lovely couple are having fish and chips. So we're gonna walk over here. You are? Oh, what about that? Free kids for the Rockfish. It's a place where you can go and eat. And all that. There's a website for it. I've even eaten there. It's alright. The food's alright. I like it. And then we're going to walk over here. Oh, I like this bit. So, there are places about history about Plymouth. Sorry about that. There's a good points about Plymouth. There we go. We're gonna walk. This is a landmine they found on the breakwater. And then we're gonna go ahead. There's a boat people live on on the West Coast all year round. Oh, I like this bit. This is a train carriage, which is my favourite. And it does good ice cream and it does paninis. As you can tell, it does everything. Come on down. I'll show you the prices. Alright. What about that then? A good Italian coffee is great. There's all sorts here. We've even got an ice cream and coffee shop, Mayflower Gifts. You can buy your gifts over there. And then we got all sorts. My favourite bit is the fishing, the trawlers. I'm waiting to get along. That pub over there is quite good. It's quiet. There are the back streets. Go and visit the back streets. You hear that wind? It's a bit windy out here. We're going to walk along here. You can tell. There's the toilets. If you need the toilet, if you want to spend a penny, you can pay 20p. Or it may have gone up by now. Wow, interesting. Then here we go. This is called the Glass House, but this is the Harbour Terrace. As we walk along. Pub over there. If I remember rightly, there's an ice cream parlour over here as well. I'm just going to show you. The Pilgrim's Ice Cream Parlour. One of my favourites. And you can get, here we go. We're going to walk along here. This is called the Crown and Anchor. I've been in there. The drink's alright. This is great. I like this place. It's very quiet a lot around here this time of night. This place always makes me hungry. So we're walking along. As you can tell, there's a bar and everything. I'm showing you through the window. And that's a restaurant there. And I've been in there. It's quite cool in there. Gonna stick. Ooh. So we're gonna walk along here. This was known as the Glass House. It does all sorts. It's not just a restaurant. It sells shoes and everything. It sells gift shop. It used to be the gift shop as well. And then when you got, then you got, here we go. There we go. We got a shoe shop. Maybe next time I'll wear my wellies. So this is called the Navy Inn. It's up there. It's a good pub, good hospitality. And then we've got, just to show you, this is on the Barbican. And then over here we've got the Dolphin Inn. It's a right pub, but I give it 3 stars. It's an old pub for the older people to go in. Well, the Navy Inn, it's very friendly. They're very welcoming, I find, as I'm not from here. Here we go. We're going to walk down here now. Now, which place? I used to go. There's a good fish and chip shop. There it is. There's one there. They do eat out. And then we got the restaurant. Here we go. It's such a nice pub, but it's very quiet because it's winter time. And then let's walk down. That's I'll tell you what. I'm gonna cut through here, the cobble street. Oh, sorry. This is a restaurant in there. It's not showing you very much. I'll walk back down. Well, it's called the Amardo Lounge over there. Good, friendly people. Nice restaurant, but very quiet at the moment. It looks very quiet. Maybe we'll go in there. I'll go in there with my partner. This is the front of the Barbican. This is the harbour. You get look at this. I like this. This is my favourite bit. They do ground coffee and donuts. As you can tell, if you come down here for a holiday, this is great fun. This is all lit up. It always is. Oh God. Alright. Maybe I'll sit down. Can you hear the wind? You are. This is they must be out. Well, no, there's a straw. You are. It's quite a good place to go to if you. But you are. You can. I'll show you brunch. Amazing. What time is it? About. Oh, time to get home. I better get some food. You are. Sounds. I've been fishing along here. It's quite good to catch. And then you got all this. What about this one? And this is I like this as well because I'd like to go. I've been out charter fishing, so this is just taking you for a nice walk. Here's the fishing here's the fishing boats. They go out every early in the morning and all that. And then over here is the cider press. I used to drink in there. And it on the Barbican is quite nice. It's quite nice and friendly people, I have to say. It's very quiet. You are. Look at that. That's cute. And then there's the Cornish gem. We have to have something Cornish. And there's the other trawlers over there. You can tell. It's awesome to see. Because they go out and catch. And then they bring it in and they gotta sell it. It's amazing because I've been on one of these boats and it was awesome. I've been on the sea. I've been you are. Let me stand back here. My God. Do you hear it? So along here we're gonna go the other way. We're going to go the other way. We're going to show the gin, Plymouth gin place. It's known to be haunted. There's a pub over there. I've been in that one. It's called The Crown, 3 Crowns. Used to do a lovely lunch. So we're going to... I'm going to show you then I'm going to do is I'm going to finish my video on at the Plymouth Gin, and I'm going to go and get some food. If you like what, and they got music down here. I have to show you. They do have, this is called the Ship. Yeah, the village ship. This is called the Ship. Tell. Well, I really enjoy what I do. So we're going to walk along. We're going to go near the Minerva. I haven't got any change, mate. Well, I made you famous now. Oh. So on the odd occasion, this is the pub called the Minerva. It's better to go on the other side because it's shut at the moment. You get a good pint in there. So we're going to show you. This is the back street. I'm walking down. It's a cobble street. We're going to come. This is an old junk shop. If you come down here, please go in there. She is so lovely, the old lady. She's quite friendly. I've been in there and I've bought stuff. I love that picture. I always love these pictures they buy. I like pictures like this. I like that one. The dog. So we got. So this is the pasty shop and all that. You get a good pasty in there. I've been in there. And it's great. So we're gonna, I know I'm not ever. So I'm gonna show you a pub. Oh, there's some really good pubs around here. Oh God, here we go again. I'm gonna go the other way. So as you can tell, right. So we got people. There is we have. So you can tell we've got this place is quite cool, but there are some very old buildings along here, even up at the Tudor pub, which is at the back. So there's the Maritime. People live above. It's quite a nice pub actually. If you should come on down and have a look. And this building here, this is on Pin Lane. By Pin Lane. And this place is known to be haunted. Sorry. And it's quite cool. It's well, I wouldn't. It's in a really, really old building. If you like to sit. My arm. And then along here, I love it. I love it here. The amazing thing is, I'm going to show Plymouth Gin. The place that it's actually haunted. It's actually a pub. There are other places around there. If I show you from here, I know I make people feel sick doing that. Sorry. Welcome to the official Angel Trainers page. You're walking around Plymouth when it's wet in the evening. Look, even this picture is my favourite. The Beatles set on the West Hill in 1967. That's before I was even born. This is an old place. This is called this is new. This is new. This is called the Ferry Trade Ferry place. It never used to be here. This used to be an ice cream shop. Nice to be an ice cream shop, everybody. And then you got the Queen. And I'm going to stand over here and show you, which is better in the long run. This is called the Queen's Arms. I've been in there and had a pint. Very friendly, very lovely people. If it hasn't changed hands. Now we're gonna come across, and along here you can do. Next to it is the pottery place. You can go pottering around and do throw pot. So down here there's a place. There's another pub, and it's called the Weatherspoons, but it's called the Hog and Gog. Okay, can you smell that food? Oh, it smells good. And there's a Chinese place. Oh, I'll show you this in a minute. Here's a hog and dog. It's very quiet in there tonight. Very, very, very quiet. And it's old. I've been in there. It's quite good food, good friendly. I give it 5 stars. And then we come across, and in there is a Chinese place, and I love the art. See that art stuff, if you can see it. So we're gonna go up to the Plymouth Gin now. Oh yeah, fucking time. It's a coffee. I didn't realise this was here. This is new, and this is called Fugit and Time. It looks like it's a coffee and kitchen. Well, that's amazing. And then we're gonna come along, and we'll come to the oldest building, and it's called the Gin. It's a Plymouth Gin, and they do some nice gin here. I know that because I've had some of the gin. It's 1793, before the Pilgrims went to Plymouth, Michigan. They actually stayed in this building. A little bit of history. And it's known out the back to be haunted, they say. I gotta see it to believe it. And I'm gonna I'm gonna ask permission if I can film that little bit. Right. Yeah, so if you want to come on down. It looks lovely, but it's upstairs. You always get a noisy person. So there's a kitchen upstairs. I can, on a Tuesday and a Wednesday and a Saturday, whatever day, you can ring up. And the trouble is, it has actually, this is great because it's mobility stairs that we're in. But it's known to be haunted. That's what I've been told. So this place here is called Trinity. It used to be inside here. I'm going to show you some. That used to be the estate agent. It still is. But in here. Oh yes, just to tell you, get a bus. In here, it used to be. That used to be the market. In 2000. I think it was in 2006, it used to be the market. And then when it shut, this was recently opened up. This is called the bottling plant. Come on down to the Barbican and try it out. It's you can please order, and you can get good food and good hospitality and all that. So we're going to walk along now. I'm going to be walking home. So if you'd like to know more about Plymouth. Oh yeah, we've got a Mexican place. We're coming out of the Barbican now. So my last look. You get good cocktail. It's a cocktail lounge, and it's good. Woo. So we're going to walk along. We're walking out of the Barbican. I could show you people with disabilities live in these little flats. So and then we're going to come over, and there's a Mexican place. Oh, well, actually, I've been in here. I don't recommend anybody going in here. It was terrible. The food was terrible. The Barbican Steakhouse, I went there for a meal, and they took over an hour to cook my dinner, and in the process, the lights went out, so everything was a power cut. And then over the road, in that blue building there with blue lit up, it's actually a Mexican place. And next to it, it's called Desire. So if you want, I'm going to do more tomorrow night on the visits of Plymouth. If you've got any questions for me, please do. Maybe I might show you something. I know I'm getting a bit tired now. I have an early start in the mornings. So, as you can tell, there's... Actually, I want to show you this event. Should I show you tonight, or should I show you tomorrow night? So if you want to catch me tomorrow night, Friday night, I will tell you the story. Beside the Magistrates Court here in Plymouth, there's actually a house. And in that house, there's actually on the top floor, There's a cot which actually rocks from side to side. Well, I haven't seen it, and I'd like to go in there and see if it happens. Well, as you can tell. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm going to show you something. This off. Ooh, they're dangerous. Used to be where they used to. It was a. This was storage out. These were storage buildings, and they were known as the Ring of Roses. But they're flats now. So we're gonna. My shoes are wet. I'm gonna get home. Well, let's walk along. I'm gonna show you. This place is great because I love it. I love it here. I really do. Because look at these cobblestones. Look at that. Look at that. You don't get them like that no more. I'm gonna watch where I'm going because, and I'm gonna show you where I've come from. It's awesome, isn't it? I'm going to slowly bring it round. So that's where they used to be, where they keep the tobacco and all that, and their fruit. And along here, I can actually point out to the house, the flat I used to live in, and it was actually haunted. Problem is, I can't get too near now. So along here, as you can see, it's old streets. I'm going to quickly show you. Alright, there's the old cobble streets, the old buildings. There we go. The drugs out. So, as you can tell, I'm going along. And I'm going to take you underneath a tunnel as well when I get back. So far right. So, maybe tomorrow night I'll show you where porters are. It's actually a place where I used to hang out with my friends. It's an Indian place now, but not tonight. That's another story. So here we go. We're going to walk along here now. My friend lives in one of these, but this is actually where they used to store all the buildings where it used to be known as tobacco places. So I'm going to walk along here. I'm going to quickly show you. This is cool. I could have come this way without tripping, breaking my neck. This is the back of the Three Crowns. And over here, I'll quickly show you before I go home. So there's a car park to the Three Crowns if you want to go in. I'm going to show you something. I said I'm going to show you. Please take interest because I know plenty of places you can sit here. Along here, I love this. Here we go. I'm going to show you this. You can sit and eat here. I'm going to show you this. Here we go. See all that? Imagine, here we go. There's another trawler. That's a Marine Biologists Association. So you can sit here in the summer and eat on the three. Look, here we go. The Three Crowns. I'll take you back. And you can this is amazing that I can get so close. It's a research vessel which is done in Plymouth. It's called the MBA SAPI. Maybe it's not for everybody. So we're going to keep walking down. We're going to walk this way because we're going home. As you can tell, look at this for a view. Look at this. I'm showing you all of what I do. Just careful, don't trip and break my neck again. I know you did that just now. So we're gonna, oh look at that, it's beautiful, isn't it? So I'm gonna show you where I used to go fishing. I'm just gonna talk to you. So soon enough I will come into my trails, and I hope you like what you've seen here and where I on the Barbican. But as you can tell, I always get one homeless person that asks me for money, and I won't give them money. I said no. But we've got to be generous, and we can't. Yes, I am the official angel Trinder and it's walk around Plymouth when it's wet. And I'm gonna have to bring my oh dear, just tripped on it. Excuse me. So it's a bit wet out. I'm gonna actually take you where I'm gonna take you so far to my home. Not too far because I like to have my privacy. Here we go, we're gonna show you. Oh yeah, I was gonna show that house. So that place there over there is actually, that one there is actually haunted. I used to live in that one. It says it all to me. So I used to live in that one with somebody I used to be with a long time ago, and it's actually haunted, and I hear children laughing, and I had to move out. So we're gonna keep going. Here we are. We're gonna go here. This is breakfast lunch. That's a good place to eat. This is on the corner. I will tell you the road, and then there's Annabelle's. On a night out, come on down and have a look at Annabelle's. I'm gonna show you. I'm wore out. I'm ready to go home, everybody. What about everybody? Walk around with me. So a part of that over there, as I showed you, all that over there used to be where all the warehouses used to be, called Ring a Roses. And I heard their stories from people saying they've seen ghosts. Okay, well this is a good place if you want to get some snooker, if you want to go snooker diving. So we're going to walk along here. There's a place called the Peace and Craft Pints, and you get outside the harbour seating, and it's called the stable. It used to be a stable, yeah. Here we go. We're going to walk along here now. Up there, there's I will do tomorrow night between 7 and 9 o'clock tomorrow night. That's another story. So there's lots of stuff. There you are. This is the stable. I'll take you out. This road here is on Vauxhall Street. So it's off of Vauxhall Street. I'll show you the sign if you want to ever come here. You are. This is Vauxhall Street. This is the street I used to live on. Oh, excuse me. And that didn't used to be there. That it was a stable. Okay. Used to be a stable. So we're going to walk along here. This is the old tram lines, which is here. As you can tell, this is a part of the. Oh, this is gorgeous, isn't it? The moment, as it's the winter time, it's very quiet down here. Here we go, we're going to walk here. This place I've been in, we can do upstairs, you can do salsa dancing. Along here, this is actually the tram lines if you're looking at it. There used to be a tram that used to come down here. As you can tell, people do live on boats here in the bay, here in on the Barbican. And then there's this place. This place is great. It's friendly. You couldn't get a better, much friendlier place. This is called the Marina Bar, and I used to come in here and have a few drinks with friends. There you go. There we go. They even do wedding functions, bar menu, live music. And its opening times are between Thursday 4 to midday, Friday. All right. So this is the Sutton Harbour Marina. That's what it's called. I should give it its proper name. All right. People go through there to get to their boats. Some people live on boats here. And then we're going to walk down here on the cobbles. I'll show you inside. Alright, there's a live band on tonight. As you can see, it's very quiet this evening. It's always quiet to me on a on a Thursday night, it's always quiet. I always find it very quiet on a Thursday here down on the Barbican. It's just the way the students are always. I've just heard a Hoover. That's up on the third floor, I think. There's many stories I can give you here, and this one really gets me, because when I was down here, well, it's not me. It would be my other half. When he was down here, right? I'll show you. There's a tram. Right? So I'm going to show you a little bit more. This is a nice place to live. This is where I'd like. Watch out for the electric. You advertise you can only park here for 15 minutes. As you can tell, they've got electric fences up to stop people from stealing the boats. And we're going to walk. We're going to walk along. See these stumps? I've actually walked into these stumps before, and they hurt. So be careful when you come down here. I love the trams line. Look at the trams. I wish they'd bring back the trams. It'd be great. So Sutton Harbour. It's a shame because they got all these words up. So over here, I'm going to tell you a story in a minute. Right, where is it? So over in this corner, I think if I remember rightly, that piece of land is for sale. It's been for sale for the last couple of years, and nobody's bought it. It's a parking space people want if they want to be down it. It's sad. It's really sad because I'd love it. Has potential of development. If I had a little bit of money, I would do it up. I would turn it into a house on that little site there, and it'd be just right. But at the back of there, it's got houses as well. They got this. I love this building. I really do. Then we got this building here. It's for people who with the council, with Plymouth City Council. And then we're going to walk along here, and I'm going to show you something which really excites me. I know it sounds awful. So here we go. So there's the tram line still there, and it's amazing. It just, for especially having so much history around me and living near the Barbican is great. So these buildings are all new, as you can tell. Then we got. I said I'm gonna show you a little building. And it's really dark, and it's quite a shame because there isn't a lot of lighting around here. I should show you in the daytime really, but I might come back in the daytime and show you this building and take a picture. I can't see without my glasses, but we'll have to bear with it. It's the co-op. It used to be the old co-op. So that, if I can see it, just there, that used to be the old co-op, and it was there from 1800s. And it's amazing. And now we got careful down there because we got people, and we got people around here. So there's a little restaurant over there. Well, that's awesome. That's the old co-op, and I will show you in the light. So you used to get the co-op, the old co-op. We used to have the trams and everything. You used to take the milk, the bread, the eggs. These houses here of recently, these were all newcomers. Can you hear seagulls, everybody? This is a part of the old, part of Plymouth you don't get to see. This is still part of the Barbican. This is, God, can't see around here. It's awful. Do you know what? It's awful lighting. But it's amazing because we got this. I've been fishing down here. I've been fishing in this bit. I know I'm naughty, and you can get fish, and you can get crabs. Woo! And if you come here in the summer, you can see them, and you've even seen jellyfish. This is amazing living here for me, because this is quite special. Well, you did get people come along here. We get the tourists who park. People who live on these boats. I'd love to live on a boat and live in a house. It's much more, and then you get a good night's sleep, actually, I've heard. So you can come down here. We come down here in the summertime with our fishing rods, and it's great fun. It is. So I'm going to take you now. Look at this. This is on the Barbican. I was over there earlier. If you missed it, I was over by where the Plymouth Pilgrims took off from here to go to Plymouth, Michigan. Here in the UK, from here the UK to America. It's amazing. Look at all this. I like it when it's low tide. Let's get on. I get bored if I stay in the same place. If you want to know where this little bit is, I'm going to tell you the street name. If I can, I don't get out very often because of my mobility stuff, but we get there. I take it slowly. This is called Hawkers Avenue. You are? I'll show you. It's called Hawkers Avenue, and I can walk down here and I'll show you quickly, slowly I will bring you forward. And this is what I've got when I want to come down and get away from everybody. It's going to rain in it, I can feel it. It's windy, but it's beautiful. And over there is actually, over here is where the over that way is the Sea Life Centre. Maybe I'll take you over. It's going to rain in it. It ain't just rain. Oh, it's windy. Told you it gets really windy down here. So now we're going towards out of Hawkers Avenue, Harbour Side. That this place is called, that building. It's beautiful houses. I'd love to have one of those. I'd live there happily. It's so quiet, I've heard. Right. So there's the Jurors Inn, which is haunted. I've actually stayed in, I'll tell you that. I've actually seen a soldier, and it freaked it. Well, I turned the light off and I put the light back on. It's known to be haunted as well, that's one thing, but it's quite expensive to stay. When I used to stay there, it cost me £100 a night, and I only stayed for the one night, and that one experience I had, it was amazing. It was unbelievable. And there's a pub there called the Swallow Inn. It's for people, for everybody. Then there's the Trawler's Man's pub. So you can see it's quite a busy road. I'm losing my voice. This is where I'm going to cross. I'm going to watch this road because it can be quite dangerous. So we're going to show you quickly before. Alright, so down that road. Alright. And then there is the Swallow Inn. Don't ask, never ask. And then we're going to come up here, and nobody ever told you. There you are, there's the Jurors Inn. I stayed in. I stayed at the back of the Jurors Inn, and it's haunted. People live there all year round. And now we're going to go up to this place. This is a bar, and nobody knows this bar's here. It's a shame because it's got so much potential. This is North Street. It's a pub called North Street, and Angel's getting hungry. Oh yeah. Need a snack when I get home. So it's a really nice place. It looks very friendly, as you can tell. What about that one? So we're gonna press on this lane, this tunnel. My partner said that he's heard footsteps behind him one night. I think it was about 1 o'clock in the morning. As you can tell, it's echoing there. But there is known to be footsteps, even I. And we're under the tunnel. The gallery's music, yeah, it's funky in here, isn't it? It's a funky place, but I wouldn't stick around. You can walk on on the left side, and it'll take you places. That's how funky it is. But I'm not sticking around because I've heard footsteps, and my partner's heard footsteps, and it's quite scary. Excuse me. So here we go. We're gonna go up steps. So this is coming up to Edmonton Street. Okay, we've got people coming up. So I'm gonna talk to you. Do you want to get some funny looks? So along here, I'm hungry now. Angel's hungry. So along here, before I cut off and say goodbye, auf Wiedersehen, as I so 2 seconds. So there's Domino's just there. See that? This is what I was talking about. This is the Jeweller's Inn. I will tell you. I'll walk you down here and I'll show you. Oh, where's the Jeweller's Inn? Hang on. There's Domino's if you want it. Wanna go and order food? And there's the Jeweller's Inn. The building I actually stayed in. It's amazing. Maybe tomorrow, I might take a night. I got so much to show you. Plymouth, it's not all about being in Plymouth. It's about showing you. And then I was going to show you the last thing. Right, here we go. So here in the back of here, it's known as the morgue. There's a morgue, right, on Edmonton Street. And I didn't realise it was here. My partner told me. I'll show you where it is. I have my memories. So down here, that one there, it's the morgue. That's the morgue there. I don't go too close to it because it gives me the creeps. Alright? So we're going to walk up now. I like this building because it's very old. So we're going to walk up here on the cobbles. And it's amazing. This place, part of being part of Plymouth. I'm going to just shut your eyes a minute, everybody. I'm going to... Hey. I'm going to show you now. That's where I bought from. Guys. This is where I say, this is Angel walking around Plymouth. Have a good evening. Keep safe, keep well. God bless you all. See you soon. I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye. Bye.